Oh, 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 oh. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, God. It's 5 o'clock and we're here. We're here. Can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me? Are we here? Did I do it? Am I doing it? I think I'm doing it. Hi, everybody. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what anybody's doing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just very excited. So I'm mbirb. You can also call me Miranda because that's my name. And I'm just really excited to be here with you all. And you can let me know if I'm too loud or anything or too quiet or anything. Yes, please let me know. Okay. We're gonna calm it down. We're gonna calm it down. Okay, I was a little too excited. I was a little too excited. Okay. Yes, full name Miranda Burp. That's me. And I am here with you to say I'm so excited to be here with you. It's a pretty cyclical, circular statement. So let's say hi to everybody. Let's say hi. So we've got Wolfborg. Hi Wolfborg. Hi Nano. Hi Corbin. Hi Mom. Hi an okay guy. Hi Sweetgrass. Let's see. Hi Midve. Yes, hello. Hi Cronus. And it's good to see you all here. Yes, recursive Mother Goose is my mixtape that I'm putting out soon. I don't know. And I'm just really excited. I don't know what to say. So, Goose, Gritty Goose in my chat. Can we get can we get some Gritty Gooses in the chat? And yeah. So, I've streamed before. This wave spinning is freaking me out. We're gonna go to a little more static motion. Hi Rasu, hi! Thank you for the Gritty Gooses. And I'm just really excited. I tried streaming oh, thank you for the follow, Dipster. There we go. We got so a lot of you, so some people may have gotten a message from me. So yesterday I had my OBS up and open and I was doing something else and somebody followed, like I was not live, but I have my OBS up and I heard a hawk go off. Thank you for the follow, BlazeKong64. We're getting there. We're doing it. You see I got my little follower goal up top. My ahoge goes over it. That hawk, Emma Ver. Hi, Nozomi. Thank you for the follow, Nozomi. See, so I think our new tradition, as me being an Animorphs fan and a burb, thank you for the follow, Sweetgrass. Our greeting should be a hearty "Seer," because that is how that's the onomatopoeia they use for a hawk cry in Animorphs, and I think it's good. Hi, Lop, hi. You already followed, so I see that you did that. So thank you. And that's a TS, as many E's as you want, R. Yeah, you gotta get that. I don't know why that is so important. Hawks can't really make sibilants, so I don't know why. I didn't scoot onto the screen. No, I gotta figure that out. I should do. Maybe I can. Is there a scooting? Scoot. There. Sir, tastefully understated. Yes, very good. Oh, now I'm off center. That's better. And hi Wolfborg. So I'm here. I'm gonna play some Lonely Mountains Downhill because I could be a bit louder. Okay, I can be a little bit louder. See, I get a little too excited and then I get too loud and then but we'll be good. We'll be good. It'll be fine. It'll be good. And yeah, so I'm a harpy VTuber. I got stuck this way from stealing too much food. I don't know if you know that about harpies, but an actual factual thing that they're known to do is steal people's food, especially people who are hungry, and they punish them by stealing their food. So we've got a fun command in chat. I can talk. I don't know if anybody knows that about me. We've got a fun command. You can check how hungry I am by typing exclamation point hungry. Say I'm only 20% hungry because I ate some. I had a bagel earlier, and oh, now I'm getting hungrier. How? Oh no. Ugh. By the end of the stream, I'm gonna be maximum hungry. That's true. That's true. To be a little loud is better, so you can turn it down. You can only go up to 100. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can go over 100, perhaps even over 9,000, but I don't know. That's probably actually much too much. And I do have a compressor on that I have at like a 15-to-1 ratio. So if I get too loud, it should just like slam the band hammer on my voice. We've got a mod in chat. So Midfit is my mod. Please be nice to him. He is a good bean and he is very sweet. Okay, yeah, you don't have to be nice to him. I can't stop you, I guess. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna stop Nano. Oh, yeah, see, he likes it. He likes to be bullied, so it all works out. You know, he's a Takako mod as well, so of course he likes to be bullied. So here we are, and when I was thinking about what to be, oh, you called dibs? I didn't know you called dibs. You want to be a mod? I can make you a mod. I have the power. I just have to open Chrome again because it was eating my RAM. Let's see. Let's see. I can do this. We go to Twitch. We go to Twitch. And we go to my oh no, now I've just got my stream up. That's not what I wanted. I know what I'm doing so much, actually. I know everything about what I'm doing. It's impressive how much I know about what I'm doing. There you go. Corbin wants carte blanche to say whatever he wants, or carte blanche, as it's known in some circles. Oh, Nano wants to be a mod? Everybody wants to be a mod. Oh, okay. I can make everybody a mod. That's not true. I think they limit me at some point, but I will make Nano a mod. Nano is also a good bean. They are very good. And where did my Chrome window go? Mom, I know you don't want to be a mod. That's okay. I thought about doing it just to see how scared you'd be and be like, what do all these buttons do? Oh, I heard a follow, but I have Chrome pulled up so I can't see. Slimy Zero, thank you for the follow. Nano Machiner. Okay. Oh god, what have I done? I should have done it in my other window. I actually didn't have to minimize OBS to do that. I could have done it in the window that has my game up, but I didn't do that because I'm stupid. No, it's not. See, the thing about harpies, right? They're wind spirits. And when I think about wind spirits, I feel like they're very, very frittering. You know what I mean? They're like here and there and everywhere, and they're not really sure what's going on, but they're doing it, and they're going here and there, and I know the art is so good. Pride did such good work. I have a credit to Pride in the credits panel. She's so beautiful. And hang on, I do have the full size art here. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her beautiful belly. We got a good belly going on. We got the feathers on the rib cage. We got the shorts under the skirt. We got the cute little feet. We got the feathers. We got the cute little hands. We got the little tail. It's a really good burp. It's really good. And we got like the biggest ahoge ever, which makes sense, right? It's like the feather sticking up the top of the head when a burp wakes up from sleep. Yeah, it's so good. Pride cooks 100%. Like I was so nervous to commission her, and then she was like so sweet and amazing and did everything and was Absolutely the best. Thank you for the follow, Finchy. Oh, this is the maximum burb. Yes. Homurura, thank you. Everybody should commission Pride. I highly recommend it for anything you want. And she did my sprites, and she did this, and yes, everybody surrender all your mortal possessions to Pride. Cat lick duck gif. Very good, Homu. Very good. And she got the clavicles. And I actually own a shirt kind of like this. It looks better on Burb than it does on me, but it's so cute. And I asked for the little cap sleeves, and they're so cute. I love them. Okay, we put her away for now. So yeah, I was thinking about burbs, and I was like, how do I be a burb? I don't want to be a full burb. I want to be a magic burb, and that got me to harpies. And then when I learned they steal food, and me being of Greek descent, it just seemed like it all made sense that I should be a food stealing harpy internet girl who steals internet food and does dumb stuff on the internet and is excited. I'm very excited all the time. You're a full bird for a while? Oh man. Maybe I can level up to full bird someday. I do see. Okay, so here's the secret that nobody wants you to know about stealing food, okay? I'm going to tell you this is a girl's secret, okay? Stolen calories do not count. And that means that you can steal as much food as you want and still eat your whole dinner, and nobody is allowed to judge you for it. So you really should steal as much food as you can. There's just no excuse not to. It's just a good idea. And so that is my, you never order for yourself, you order for the table. And then you're like, no, I'm not going to have any, actually. Because my meal's coming. And so I'm not going to have any. And then you just, as soon as they put the things on their plates, you're like, oh, well, let me try a little. You know what I mean? And then they get their meal and you're like, well, I was thinking about getting that. Let me just try a couple bites, actually. Just a few bites. And by the end of the night, you've had like 2.5 meals and you've only had like 600 calories. It's really amazing. I recommend it to everybody. Yes, that's why girls are always stealing your fries. People don't know this, but it is a known girl's secret to steal food. That's the tech. That's the move. That's the meta. We've been doing it for centuries. And it all started with harpies. There's a story about a guy being punished, being sent to an island where there was a beautiful feast. Oh, hi, it's nurture. Yes, it's nurture to let them steal. So there's a story about a Greek guy getting punished and sent to this island where a beautiful, wonderful feast is prepared for him every day. And when he goes to eat it, harpies take all the food before he can get to it. And I think that's beautiful because they deserve it more than he does. And that's true. Look at them. They're so cute. Sometimes they're described as ugly monsters, but I think they actually just don't understand. Oh yeah, seagulls. Seagulls. So the thing about seagulls, I do the thing about seagulls is that after reading Animorphs and how many times they morph seagulls, and they're like, the seagull brain is perfectly created to find trash for you to eat. I really started to bond with them, actually. As much as they annoy me, it's like, wow. If I was flying in the sky, I actually would notice pizza before I noticed anything else either. Maybe I'm the hater here. Maybe I just didn't understand. Maybe I was too judgmental of the seagulls that were trying to steal my boardwalk fries, when in fact I should have simply given them some boardwalk fries. Although that is a bad move. They will keep coming back. They will tell their friends, you will not have any boardwalk fries left if you give a seagull a boardwalk fry. It's very much like if you give a mouse a cookie. But I think you should give mice cookies. I gave a mouse peanut butter once to get it into a no-kill trap, and he looked really mad about being in a trap, but he did like the peanut butter. So, it's a bit of a win-lose, but, you know, he got peanut butter, and there are a few things in this world that I like more than peanut butter. And I think that's beautiful. You're with the mouse? Yeah, it's like he was mad that he couldn't get back out, but he was happy that I left enough peanut butter in there for him that he had enough. 2 peanut butters. Peanuts butter. Butter of multiple peanuts. That is kind of weird. I never really thought about that peanut butter. I mean, I guess it's like an implied plural, but like it sounds like it's the butter of a peanut. Could you really make that much butter from one peanut? I doubt it. I'm skeptical. I don't think so. Oh. I'm just really excited to be here. The list is 1 dogs, 2 toe beans, 3 cats, 4 peanut butter. Okay. Peanuts butter. I don't know why I said that with like a weird trill in the middle of the ta. So this is an ongoing fight about things that I have said are more important to me. Like I have allegedly said are more important to me than my partner, and it is not true that I said all dogs, all toe beans, all cats, and peanut butter are more important to me than my partner. This is a lie. This is slander. This is libel even because it's in writing. And oh, my peanuts. Oh, I love the Obero my peanuts emote. I love that emote. Obobol. And it's libel now. You've put it in writing. You'll be hearing from my lawyer, who I have on retainer through your place of work. You'll be hearing my peanuts. My peanuts. I have this emote too. Oh, what is going on with this window? There we go. Peanuts butter. Yes, peanuts butter. Oh, I like telling me I have a Wanikani type voice. I do too. I obsessively do my Wanikani. And also, I had a very nice lady as one of my Japanese teachers, and she had like a high voice, and so I always do the raise my voice several octaves to speak Japanese. You have to do your reps. Do your reps. I did my reps before stream. I did do it. I did do them. I made some mistakes, but that is okay. You should get a teacher. Everybody should get a teacher if they can. It's hard to do, though. It's... Dailies in Nikkei are not your reps. Dailies in Nikkei are not your reps. Guy who lives in Japan, I should get a Japanese teacher. Well, how do you approach someone? It's like, hey, I live here, but also I need a Japanese teacher. I could give you the address of my old school. I could guide you there from the Shinjuku Gyoenmai station. Dailies are reps of a kind, desu. Okay. Shall we get gaming? Are we gamers? Shinjuku? Don't shit. I love Shinjuku. It's right by the park. Why does everybody shit on Shinjuku? There's like a wonderful donkey, like not too far from my old school. It's a beautiful place. It is close to Roppongi. We did have to be warned about people trying to con us out of money. But it is not a scary place. It is a good place. Yeah, so gaming, I can play games very technically. It's a thing that I've done for much of my life. So you'd think I'd be better at it, but that is sadly not necessarily the case. I'm good at some games. I love games, Des. Shinjuku is just kind of past its era. Why does a neighborhood have to have an era? Are you gentrifying it? Why? Is Brooklyn past its era? Is the East Village past its era? Is Alphabet City past its era? It is. It's past its era. But Burnge. But I still love those places. Is Chelsea now a gentrified mess that is sort of coming into its era? But 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 that era is, you know, too expensive, and now I can't play around in Chelsea anymore unless I just walk the High Line, which is free. Then yes. I've never been to Tomato Town. I've never forded a night. Alphabet City is an area in New York. It's like the like the ABC avenues, right? It's like the low letter avenues. Avenue A, Avenue B, Avenue C, etc. Nope, I have never forded a single night, and I only know about Alphabet City because of Rent. That is the only reason I know. Oh, that's a thing that some of you might not know about me, is that I'm a theater kid, and I know, like, I only know the musicals I like. I don't know enough like classic musicals or new musicals, but I am like obsessed with the musicals I do know, and that's mostly Sondheim musicals and Rent and anything I did in high school. I only know what I know. I can only know what I know. I do know Avenue Q. That one is less real. I don't think the avenues go down to Q. I think that is kind of the joke, but it could be one day if Manhattan gets bigger, which with rising sea levels is unlikely, but we could make it happen. We could add to Manhattan. Manhattan and Manhattan Prime. Or wait, Manhattan Prime and smaller Manhattan. Doing more, exactly. I was a big theater person, and I did tons of like community theater and stuff in my early 20s, and then COVID hit and I just never got back to it. And then I started a podcast with my friends because everybody with a microphone starts a podcast. And yes, smaller Manhattan, like smaller Luke. And I just think I should I should just make stuff. I like making stuff. And it just brings me a lot of joy. So Manhattan. Repurpose Long Island as Greater Manhattan. Manhattan 2. Yes. We don't need New Long Island for any reason. Well, you say they don't want that mbirb, but like they don't want Long Island. So okay. I reach for my gain. I reach for my gain. Why not Womanhattan, Des? Oh, yep, they found it. All right. Those are free for now because I cannot take your bits. But if you guys go a little too crazy with them, I will have to mute them. You didn't hear it? Oh no. Oh god, Jesus fuck. I don't know how to fix that. Do. There is not a background music for this one. I need to find one. It works for me. How do I? Oh wait. Wait. I had it. I had it, Des. Where is Takako? She could tell me how to do this. It is bitless behavior. One day I will reach. Oh wait, audio input capture? Browser. It's a browser source. It should work. You can all hang out with me while I troubleshoot my... She got lost. Let's see. Sound alerts not playing on stream. Please check if you have enable sound turned on. Well, I would like to think that I do. But let's see. Control audio from OBS. Oh my god! That's the raid. She's here! She's late for stream. She's late for stream. Hello! Okay, thank you for the raid, Takako! Welcome in, Raiders! You can see what you're saying about me. Thank you for the follow, Karen, Bastard, Mark, Akko, Jake, Irasu, Game Boy, Zigma, Eurus. Oh my god. Thank you all so much. Oh! Did we do a raid train? Did we? Commodore Chussingter, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Mark, for the congrats. Thank you. We're currently fighting with my sound alerts to try to get them to play sound. Let me pull up my stream. Thank you for the follow, Ejin. Thank you for the follow, D10 11 12. Yeah, it's just 10, 11, 12. I can parse numbers with my eyes. So let's see. Does the soundboard work? Oh god, I mean, I heard it, but I'm getting the feeling that you guys didn't hear it. Did you heard it that time? You heard it that time. Okay. It was very loud? Okay, I can turn them down. Oh god, they are very loud. Okay. Okay, that works now. I fixed that. Just... Oh, why's that one? Well, it's not playing for me. Did I make it so that it plays for you guys but not me? Do you hear Bird? Surfing Bird? Okay, well, I don't know why I didn't hear it. Let me see. Oh, I know why I didn't hear it, actually. Okay, that's fine. At least I think I know. That's fine. Yes. Okay, I know what's going on. Properties. When I added the thing, I accidentally turned my monitor of it off, and now my monitor of it is on, and it should work. Yes, I may ask for some help. Bird machine. Check. Oh, it's still really loud. I just looked up bird-related sounds and was like, I'll put some of those on there. Yeah, so eventually, hopefully, when I'm allowed to do... Thank you, Paranoid Corgi. I think it's very cute, too. Oh, I missed Hyper Metallics and Rika. Thank you for the follows. Who's the biggest bird? Big Bird. Big Bird's the biggest bird. He's my friend. I love him. I've met him. I've ridden his ride at his water park. He is a friend to all. I fucking love Big Bird. Big Bird collab when? Big Bird is my dream collab. Big Bird and I'll be honest, I know my... Thank you for the follow, trusty Macoom guy. My mom, she doesn't agree with me on this, but I love Elmo, and I love him and I would love to have him on stream sometime. She's a Grover stan, and I do love Grover, but she said to Child mbirb, she was just like, almost just knock off Grover. He's just worse Red Grover. And I think that was rude to say about a 3-year-old. You know? I just think that was a little mean. Almost 3. They serve different roles. No, she's great. She's really great. She just really loves Grover. And I think we can all agree, you're not a bitch, Mom. I think we can all agree that Grover is great. His coaster was lit. And that Elmo, as a 3-year-old, can be a bit much sometimes. You know, he's got his goldfish and his crayon too. And he just wants to draw and be in Elmo's world. Actually, that was probably it. I probably like incessantly saying Elmo's world, and that's probably why she didn't like Elmo. I was probably just running around going do Elmo's world. Yes, Tomar Games too is my mom. And she's really amazing. That's her like little like she and my dad used to make games together, and they called it Tomar Games. And does your website still work, Mom? Is it tomargames.xyz? Oh, Keita, thank you for the follow. Okay, tomargames.xyz is still a working website. Some of their games have been updated into languages that still work on the internet. They got by lack of Java support, and so things got a little rough for them there for a while. She had to reprogram a bunch of the games, first in PHP, and now they're in what, Mom, Python? Or you did PHP for Facebook? Are you required to log in? I think it likes you to use a Google account, but I don't know if you have to. If you use your Google account, her Shanghai game, which is like Mahjong Solitaire, will use your Google Friends pictures and make a game of the pictures of your friends. And I think that's cool. She used to have a Facebook app that did it, but Facebook took away support for third-party apps. So that was not great. But what else is new? Facebook just got shittier the more time went on. Mom, you can troubleshoot your website. Oh yeah, she has Sudoku. If you ever come across a puzzle that's unbeatable, please email her because she keeps a list and she removes them from the game. Oh, okay. Good bird sound. Oh, I have ads. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna check out, I'm gonna put desktop audio on for a second so we can listen to this bird. That's amazing. That's a bird? I love him. Go off, Queen. Does he do it again? I guess maybe not. Great. Love it. A bird on this channel? Oh, yes, I've been calling it my... Oh, thank you for the follow, Minakt. And I've been calling, or is it Mina KHT? I guess I don't know. But very quiet. That makes sense. I will play the bird for you again. But louder. I think I had it turned down because I was doing something. There you go. Minakt? Okay. And... Hi, Garden! Okay, so we've been going for a little bit. My mom's gonna redo her website by the next time I stream. White bellbirds do, yeah, white bellbirds. I was trying to, there's a red fox living around my parents' neighborhood now, and my mom was like, I saw it. And I was like, I heard it, so I know it's there. And she was like, you heard it? What do they sound like? And I was like, they scream. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean they scream? And I was like, they go, wow. And she was like, oh, I've heard that. Oh, hi, Darjeeling. And she's like, I have heard that around. I'm like, yeah, I was getting in my car the other day, and they scream. Oh, I love red-winged blackbirds. You know, I've been trying to rewrite, you know, the classic Paul McCartney song Blackbird with red-winged blackbird, but it just, the syllables just don't work. It's like red-winged blackbird swinging in the I can't talk. Fuck me. Red-winged blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take those broken red wings and learn to fly. Yeah, I think they're really common in this area. I thought they were orioles for a long time, and used to tell people that I saw orioles, and they'd be like, no, you didn't. And then they were right. It was just red-winged blackbirds. Okay. So I have a game set up. This should work. It's going to be black for a second. Then I'm going to click on it. You should all see the game. It moved for some reason. So I'm going to move that back. And I don't know why it moved in particular. It just happened to move. I guess it just, you know, I don't really understand OBS. I don't know that I'll ever understand OBS. And I think that's beautiful that it will continue to have many secrets. I'm going to do this real quick just to refresh that, and then we're going to go back to this. There we go. It really is. People tell me all the time that it's like I shut it down, I rebooted my computer, and it just deleted all my audio sources. And I'm like, wow, that's a shitty thing to do. Hi, Levi. Yes, this is the mbirb. I am the one and only, except that there is another one on both Twitter and Blue Sky. So I am mbirb2 on Twitter and mbirb_VT on Blue Sky. But on Twitch, I'm the only one. Only one. How did I unlock 2 trails? Is it DLC? What? How do I have DLC trails? I just want to play the regular game. Oh god. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're gonna start at the beginning because I don't see, it says trail 5 of 5. Okay, here we go. This is the first trail. Okay, this is the first trail. And I'm gonna be good. Yeah, I saw some other VTubers playing this. Seemed like they were having fun. And, so, Trailblazer. I feel like, oh no, I was gonna say I had a bike called that. Actually, I think I did. I think I had a Huffy Trailblazer. And, then I remembered it also is just the, thank you, Iowa, for the follow! This is, Homu, you're not wrong. This is not Happy Wheels. Thank you, Garden, for the follow. I will never have a Trailblazer. I will have a Grasshopper, I suppose. Oh, I could have customized it, but I didn't. RT to accelerate. Rooster Teeth is back. Not with that attitude. Oh god, okay. Left-right controls. Screen-based controls? Based on the writer's point of view. Oh, so it doesn't have to be tank controls? Okay. Someone told me it had to be tank controls. Someone who is complaining a lot about it being tank controls. Oh god, okay. But I think cane controls makes it more interesting. Oh god, we're doing so good. We're doing so good. I love biking. Which way do we think is right? I think it's the way that goes more downhill, right? That's obviously like we're going downhill. This is the downhill. Oh, that's a rock. See, people told me I was gonna struggle. This is great. When is the last time I had to ride a bike? The last time I had to ride a bike was this summer? I think I rode a bike this summer. Or last summer. I rented a bike and it was great. Hi, corporate lobbying group! Yes, that is what I look like. I actually used to ride my bike a lot. The audio, is it too loud? It's just like ambient white noise. Let me pull it down. Audio is goog? Good. Can I pivot in air? That's a good question. I know I can I can increase it. That's not gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. I saved it. I saved it. I'm goated. Saved it. Okay. Oh, I have to remember I can brake. I can do like sick turns if I turn the right direction. But I used to ride bike a lot. I even used to kind of mountain bike. We have like a really nice 26-mile trail around. Oh, fuck yeah, checkpoint. Oh. I'm so glad checkpoints exist in real life. And I used to ride it as a kid because I was like a super active kid with like way too much. Oh, that's, yep. Tank controls will do that to you. I don't know why it made me fall that long. Hi, Thunderbird, hi! I think they could have cut me off like way before that, actually. They didn't have to make me watch me fall to birds! Fall to my demise, you know what I mean, for several minutes. It was really protracted and dramatic. There's a switchback like this on the trail I was talking about. They added it in later, and it, oh, stop. You know, if I'd gone faster, I might have just been able to hop to the other trail. Homo, I think you can only jump if you go off a ramp. I can't seem to, like, just jump, like, just bunny hop for fun, which is sad. But also, I had a cousin who was a downhill biker for a while, so, like, it's in my blood? We saved it? We saved it. I don't think I could ever be a downhill biker because I get very scared when I'm moving too fast. Like this. This would be me, like, holding the brakes as I go down big hills. That's what I would do. But then if you don't have the speed for, like, jumps... Oh! Always armored, thank you for the follow! It's going great. It is going great. Oh, we saved it, we saved it. We're so good. New checkpoint. That means I won. Okay, we're going a little fast. Going a little fast. Slow it down. Reel it in. Take it back. 2 hops this time. Charlie Brown. 8 a sprint. Why do I need a sprint? Oh my god! Okay! I'd have made that. I think I could have stuck that landing. I don't think. I landed on the trail. I think that should count. Every bone broken. I've broken 2 bones in my life, and none of them were related to biking. All of them were related to gymnastics. Aw, hell yeah. I do remember I had a Looney Tunes bike? It was this white and red bike with like Looney Tunes. Oh, Looney Tunes. Can I back up? Is back up an option? No. Oh. We're doing great. We're gonna beat this game. Not just this mountain. Every mountain. And the Wu Mountains and Chill Mountains, too. This... Okay. I don't know how you break a bone doing a cartwheel, to be honest with you. That's actually kind of impressive. I did cartwheels, when I had my broken wrist, I still did cartwheels. I just did them with one arm. Okay, okay, okay. No. See, in real life, you can back up. It was a tree. It wasn't a fucking, like, boulder. If I gently, like, ride into a tree, I don't die. I have run into trees, not on a bike, but, like, I've run into trees in real life, and it's, like, startling. I got a nosebleed, but, like, oh, we're going this way. Okay. Nope. Oh, apparently you can kind of back up sometimes. Aw, checkpoint. Sick with it. I didn't even fucking hit anything that time. I'm honest with it. To be honest with you, this game cheats. I would never tell you a lie, but this game would tell you that I hit a tree. Yeah, I have, like, hollow bones. I don't... Thank you, Takao, for the follow. I don't... Like, this wouldn't hurt me. I would shrimply glide down. Oh. They got bombs in the trees. That might make sense. Why do I not just fly over the trees? Erixia down? Because the game won't let me, and I think that's cheating. The game doesn't know me. The game doesn't know my life. Am I supposed to ride on this rock? Okay. I was a little... Is this like a fucking quarry? Am I playing the quarry? Hit game the quarry? Turn. Please turn. Thank you. Oh, little pond? I want to play in the pond. Okay, speed up. What? Please play the quarry. I could play the quarry. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry? It did look like an up section, which I guess this game isn't supposed to have, so maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. But how could I be faulted for knowing that? I do own the quarry. I own all the Supermassive games, so I could play them. They call me the Harpy of Hackett's Quarry. I actually haven't played, what are the two? Little Hope and... Or no, I played Man of Medan, but, like, I have, for some reason, like, no memories of it. I think I was playing it with Midbit and I was really tired. Oh, why did I go that way? Who would do that? No one would ever be stupid enough to fall for that. It's a silly trick. I will absolutely play Devil and Me with you on the busted online co-op. I played a little bit of that game, and it is every character is just like bonkers. That's it? I did it! We did it. We did it. Oh, we take a sip. We take a sip. Pour one out for my homies who couldn't do that. That was so easy. Couldn't be me. Daily rides unlocked? Wait. So wait, what's beginner? 3 minutes or less, unlock a cheetah outfit. 21 crashes or fewer, unlock trail. I accept those challenges. Okay, the bike is still locked. Oh, but I got the cheetah paint. It's just yellow. Purple rain. Oh, that's sick. That's so sick. Wait, rider. Okay. Outfit? I just have the classic outfit. No, go back. Just have the classic outfit. I have 3 helmets. Oh, I can have a face, like a mouth helmet? A mouth helmet. That's what those are called, right? Mouth helmets? Body? Is it just me or do the boobs get smaller when you switch to female? That kind of feels right. Hair? I can have hair? I can have a ponytail? I can have a braid? I can have pigtails? I have pigtails. Okay, hair color. I don't have purple. Oh, I don't want a beard. Thank you. They have pink. They do have purple. Okay, got purple hair. Okay. Now we look sick. We have a purple bike. We know this trail like the back of our hand. We're gonna fucking kill it. What are we doing? I really wanted to do BMX when I was a kid. We built little ramps. I would go off on my bike. We like built mounds of dirt to try to build a little course. It was a whole thing. The neighbor who technically owned that land but did not do anything with it, I want to be clear, got really mad that we would like go into the thing and like use shovels, and I was like, hey, at least we're not, oh fuck, at least we're not like dealing drugs, you know, like the other 8-year-olds. We're good, respectable children. We also tried to start a street hockey team because we really liked Rocket Power, but the other neighborhood would not agree to a face-off. So, and we didn't have enough kids to play each other. So we would just, oh god, nope. We would just like kind of pretend we were playing street hockey. Which is still fun. Also, some of the kids in the group weren't actually totally allowed to go to the other neighborhood without their parents. So, like, if we had managed to set up a game, I'm not actually sure how we would have managed it. I don't know if they'd have had to come to us. That was fine. I saved that. Tire's got no grip. We're going, we're nailing it, we're nailing it. We are nailing it! Where am I supposed to be going? It's fine, it's fine. It wasn't fine. I got a little confused. I wasn't quite sure where I was going. I'm still... Yeah, okay, that one was my bad. Right? Feet should have grippers. I mean, wheels should have grippers. This is gripless behavior. No! I turned the wrong way. Yes, bastard? Do you have a problem? Why do I keep doing this? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Go this way, go this way. Ah, we fucking nailed that. We saved that. Get owned. Stupid fucking mountain. Centuries of natural beauty, and for what? To get fucking destroyed by my sick-ass purple bike. Fuck! Yeah, the grind on the... Yeah, no, that was my bad. I looked at chat. The grind when I like, fucking made that jump. So sick. I don't even have bars on this bike. I should. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, we're doing it, we're doing it. Okay, that was fine. That was fine, actually. That was okay. Takako, if you're still here, did you see that Lynchian? Not as an answer, but thank you for the follow. It's an Ed. Ed, thank you for the follow. That Lynchian was in the New York Times crossword yesterday. Not as an answer, but in a... That tree is like the size of a small child. I could hit that tree with my fucking fist and it wouldn't be a problem. What the hell? Yeah, it was Lynchian or Fellini-esque, for example, and the answer was cinematic. Which I think is kind of a weird clue, actually, because any movie is technically cinematic, but... It's cinema. It's Kino. I always think that's a little funny. It's like when it's like, oh, that's Kino, because the shortened, like basically just the way you say movie theater in Russian, the shortened version of it, it's just Kino. It's like, ya idu na Kino. I go to the... I think that's the right preposition. I don't know. I haven't studied Russian in a long-ass time. I barely touched that rock. I actually love being in trees. It's funny because now I'm like a baby and I like... Well, actually the problem is that I'm old. The problem is that I'm old and falling gets you hurt. So like... God damn it. And so like... I am now scared to climb trees, but I used to climb trees a lot as a kid, and there was this pine tree that, like, I felt like you could just climb, like, a staircase in our neighborhood, and I would just go sit. Alright. I would just go sit in that tree. And the person whose backyard it was, I think, really didn't love that we did that. And I'm realizing now, as an adult, that it was probably, like, a liability issue. That they probably weren't just, like, an evil old person. They just... I barely touched that fucking rock. They probably just, like, didn't want a child to fall out of a tree on their property. I did spend a lot of time in other people's yards. I spent a fair amount of time in my own yard. Most of the neighbors, well, not most of the, like, a lot, there were a fair number of kids around me when I was growing up, so there were a lot of people's yards that we were, like, unequivocally allowed to be. No, this is the fool's way. Let me back up. God damn it. Like, I looked at a house. Looked at a house isn't quite the right word, but there was a house with a pool. And I remember, like, talking to a real estate agent about it, and them being like, this fence isn't actually high enough to clear the, like, legal liability. You would be fined, like, thousands of dollars for not having, like, a better fence around your pool so that random children didn't just come in and drown in your pool. And I was like, why would anybody... Why would anybody ever choose to get a pool when your liability insurance goes up by, like, tens of thousands of dollars? Also, like, actually, I did have, there was a time when I had, like, personal liability insurance through my work as, like, a teacher, a swim teacher on their property. But, like, they were like, if you want to teach yourself, you would have to, like, get your own liability insurance. And I'm like, that makes sense, right? Like, personal liability insurance makes a certain amount of sense to me. But, like, just turning your home into a place that requires liability insurance feels like a bad move. The only liability insurance I want is for my cat. Because she's a liability to everything, really. That's it? Get owned. Not 3 minutes or less. But I got the new trail. I got the new trail. And that's what it's all about. Wandering woods. That sounds exciting. I like that the goal for Explorer is just cross the finish line. I was 4 seconds over? Get the refs on that. Get the refs on that. They could cut some time somewhere. I don't know about an indoor pool. Because, like, theoretically, you could drown in a bathtub. You're technically more likely to drown in a pool. I don't want to hear it, Midve. I don't want to hear it. You were playing this the other day and you were just like, where the fuck do I go? And I made it down the mountain. So I don't want to hear it. Get on that bike. I had a purple bike. Or, well, I rode my mom's bike and it was purple. Is purple. That bike still exists. I had a pink bike. I had a pink Huffy. And that shit owned. But I got too tall for it. Oh my god, first checkpoint already? Does this mountain even play games? Does it know? Does it know about how sick with it I am? Oh god, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It wasn't fine. That shouldn't be that easy to do. They should, like, put a guardrail there. Oh no, bastard! Someone stole your mom's bike. That's so sad. Oh god, I wasn't looking. I actually, like, was not even looking at the screen. This is a shortcut. God, I'm cool! Alright. It's fine. What? You say it's a shortcut if I go Fucking hell. 3 rocks in 1 crash. If I go faster, where does it shortcut me to? Oh, oh, oh. I see the vision. It's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. We're fucking killing it. All right. Okay, that would have been it. I don't even know what was wrong with that one. Yeah, I've got mystic eyes of, downhill bike perception. Did I change my hair to pink? When did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, goddamn. At some point, I probably should stop trying to take this shortcut because it is just ending my life. But, like, it's the blood. Okay, where's that one supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go from there? Trust the process. All right. More left. CP Tassbeard, thank you for the follow. You say more left, but my left? What is my left? What is my left? In this fucking game. My right. I'm sorry, I'm losing. I'm holding up my left hand that way. That's back. Like. Stage right. I can't go backwards. All right. Maybe this is why my parents wouldn't let me go downhill biking, because they didn't want me to see the trails littered with corpses. What was wrong with that? I totally landed on the fucking rock. It was sick as shit. I was sideways. Go fuck yourself. I don't know what was wrong with that. I land sideways all the time. In real life. Why? Because I lose my balance a lot. I don't know that I am supposed to go to another level of rock after that third one. I think maybe I'm supposed to... What was wrong with that? I think maybe I'm supposed to just gently... All right. Okay, why? But I can't... All right, so if I... Okay, that was the wrong way. Okay, that was just a pile of rocks. I do get that. That one was on me. You know... What? 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 What does it want from me? What am I supposed to do? My bike fell apart. I can't do this without a higher level bike. Yeah, that's what it is. Bikes do have stats. Is that like a... Is frame... Is frame integrity a stat? Yeah, how do I gride the frame? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't fall off. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I'm a fucking gamer. God! Yeah? Why would you go that way? Okay, well, that was on you. They say it's a poor workman who blames his tools, but sometimes your downhill biker is a fucking moron. That one was on me. That one was, yeah, I am getting Discord sounds. Oh, I never muted my desktop audio again. Were you guys getting the game doubled? I'm sorry if that was the case. Oof. Everybody's like, yeah, I thought it just sounded weird. Sorry about that. I turned on my desktop audio for the YouTube video of the burp. Yes, Takako. I see me stream Lifeline. I commit real crimes. I would love to stream Lifeline sometime. I don't know if people want to see it so soon after you did it, but like I was like, this game looks, oh fuck me, unhinged. Send me a source of where to obtain it. Is it like on GOG? Or does it have to be obtained through like more? Oh fuck yeah! I rock so hard. I'm so rock hard. Does it have to be obtained through more complicated means? Checkpoint! Okay, yeah, that's fair. A map to your local blockbuster. Okay, well, that was just unkind. Okay. My dad is trying to, you remember we were talking about the experiment that was called like Experience 112 or something in French? My dad was fairly certain he had his physical copy of it still, but he could not find it the last time I was at his house. He did, however, give me the, like, 25th anniversary, or possibly 30th anniversary King's Quest collection, which I, would love to stream. Because King's Quest, especially, like, the early games, even though they're not, like, voice-based like that, and they're text-based, and they're, like, old and stuff, they give that same sort of energy of, like, I know what to do, but I don't know how to make the character... Oh, I don't know how to make the character do it. And, like... And I think that's funny. And also, I think like I grew up with a lot of classic games like King's Quest because my parents played games in like the 80s and early 90s before they had kids. And oof. And to some extent after they had kids, but every time I ask them about it, it's like if I mentioned Torrens Passage to them and they were like, "Oh, we had kids by then. I don't know what that is." But like but they were like, "Oh, but I think it's a Sierra title. I think I remember hearing about it." And ooh. And so yeah, I like would love to share my childhood games with people, which are largely King's Quest, The Longest Journey, Siberia. Memento, thank you for the follow. Oh, Arthur, I missed your follow. I'm sorry. Thank you, Arthur, for the follow. Phantasmagoria. I don't know if those would be okay to stream. Those are like really dark, twisted games. Those were Roberta, I think her name was Roberta. It was a husband and wife team that started Sierra, and I think those were Roberta's like passion projects. It would be fun to like see what they could do with what they had at the time. I don't even know how playable those would be. I did get a Windows 95 virtual machine kind of running, but the sound was ass. So I don't know if I could play them. Oh, they're safe for Twitch? I might have to play them then. They did give us Valve. I didn't know that for a long time. Like I was just when I was going back through stuff about Sierra recently, I was like, "Oh, they published Half-Life originally? That's fucking wild." They're fine? Okay. If Arthur says they're fine, I'll just blame Arthur if anything goes wrong. No, that's fair, Corbin. But I was like, I put in a game. My mission in life at the moment is to get a working copy of Oregon Trail version 3 running and share the full motion video horror that is that game with people. And I don't remember it sounding like that. And all the audio is like horrifically desynced, and it's all like really, really not good. But I don't actually know if I need to play it on. I decided to try playing it on a virtual machine because I thought it would work better. Oh, thank you, Arthur. I'm sorry. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. Yeah, I have, I can't see because it's dark, and I'm blanking on it. It's like a good mic, though. It's a P420, 8kg. It's, like, really good. Turn my lights on. That's actually probably a good idea. Hang on. Oh, God. I broke the arm of my chair the other day. Perception 420. That's what the P stands for. Yeah, thank you. I was like, I think Arthur's gonna think this is a good mic. I should probably sound even better, but it's really old, actually. We got it like over 10 years ago and it has held up really, really, really well. It's like a really solid microphone. And I use it for my podcast and I use it for this now. One of the Austrian made ones? I don't know. I don't know anything about the company in particular. Okay, we gotta do, no, we're not going to, ooh, this looks pretty though. Okay, I wanna do Whispering Lake. That sounds like a reference to a vagina. I probably could have come up with a cooler way to say that. Man. Oh, did they get bought out? Yeah, no, it's old. It's also, fun fact, I have a Gen 1 Scarlet 2i2. And I've just never seen a reason to upgrade in particular. It works fine. So, no time pressure. Yeah, I'm sure like the firmware on everything is like more, or not the firmware, but like I'm sure it's more, I don't know, just like user friendly almost. But it works. And that's what I need from it. No, this is the purple. It's just a very pinkish purple. Okay. How do we unlock more demanding descents? Good agility. Oh, there is frame stability as a thing. Shock absorption. These wheels do have low grip. I don't think anything's wrong with mine. I've never tried to use 2 in though. So like, I don't know. If I ever actually tried to do two in, it would probably be nothing. How did I back out? I got distracted looking at my Scarlet. Like, what's going on with it? Is it happy? Does it want snacks? I want snacks. Tires are balder than my head. The last time actually that I went on like a multi-mile bike ride, I discovered this area is so fucking cool. It's like a jungle in fall. This kicks ass. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Madness. Have I eaten? Yes. I had a bagel. Oh, you were at 69 followers? Nice. But oh god. I was like in this park, this local nature reserve. It's really nice. Apparently it used to be like a shithole like 30, 40 years ago, and they like did a cleanup project and they actually like really cleaned up this local park into like a little nature preserve, and it's really wonderful. And our like local, oh fuck, citywide bike trail goes through. I don't have any more bagels, bastard. I'm sorry. You can have the drink they sent me. They sent me the wrong drink. We DoorDashed Starbucks because it's really cold outside and going out felt bad. So we wasted money, and they sent me a peach green tea, and it's really, really tasty. But I like can't have caffeine, or I'll like fucking explode, both literally and figuratively. So I want to see what this is. I can't see what this is. Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh, I was sick with it though. I love coffee. I actually really love coffee. Oh, this isn't a shortcut. What am I doing? And oh fuck. I tasted it, and it's like a peach green tea lemonade, and it's so tasty. Oh, I could have handled that. We'll go the long way. But like, and Midva was like, if you sip on it, it's got like way less caffeine than a cup of coffee. I think it'll be fine. And I was like, yeah, but if I like explode from anxiety and also my stomach in the middle of my first stream, I don't think that's like a good idea. CTAC, thank you for the follow! I don't think that's a good idea. So it's in my fridge, so it is supposed to do that. I don't like that. That's something that... Why did my phone just buzz? I'm like... So I have Thank you for the follow reacts. I can't read your name. Down. Maybe I could. If I wasn't also going down a mountain. But like, I have really bad anxiety. And like, it's been like, you know, a lifelong struggle. And one of the things, it's actually really funny. I thought it was really, really funny. For the 50th anniversary of SNL, oh God. Andy Samberg and Bowen Yang, oh fuck, did a music video about how everyone, who's ever worked at SNL has anxiety, and like, and they were like, also we all had IBS, and someone like explains that anxiety is like likely to give you IBS and shit. And it reminded me that when I was younger, and they like first started talking about IBS, I'm sure it had like existed for a while, but I feel like it suddenly got like popularized as a diagnosis if you didn't have like an actual like autoimmune inflammatory condition of your gut or anything, but you had consistent problems. Oh, did I go down? Are we here? Are we live? Are we okay? I'm back. Okay. Never let go. Never let go. Yeah, it didn't say anything for me, so I don't know. Sometimes Twitch just shits the bed. But I remember, like, talking to my mom and my doctor about, like, do I have IBS? And I'm, like, 11, 12 at this point, and it's just like, oh God, my stomach is... It's just unpredictable at that point. I started to get a handle on it at some point, but, like, we were like, okay, so, like, IRS is when your bowels get irritated, right? It's like IBS, not IRS. They irritate my bowels too, though. My head wings flit. Yes, I love my head wings. Thank you, Lop. But, I was like, it's not so much that, like, I, like, randomly get irritated as it is when I'm... Well, yeah, that's just a big rock. When I get irritated, my stomach just, like, loses the plot. Like... Oh God, that's like a really... That's a really steep angle or sharp angle. Take your pick, but don't try to say both. But so yeah, coffee, like, the fact that it messes with my anxiety, messes with my stomach, and then my anxiety messes with my stomach. Yeah, Corbin gets it. It's like, it's just like a constant... Can I jump down the waterfall? Let's find out. Actually, maybe. It's just like a feedback loop. Okay. It's just a feedback loop of like, my stomach's upset, my brain is upset, my stomach's upset, my brain is upset, and I just die. So, okay. Well, if we don't hit the big rock, or the small rock, don't forget the danger of the small rock. Okay. These rocks are very ramp-like, so I feel like if we stick to them... Okay. No, see, I think if I'd gone farther to the right, I think that would have worked. Okay. To you too, sir. I had a friend who did a really good, like, pigeon dove noise when I was a kid. Which right? House right. Actually, she was my friend when I was an adult, too. She's just not my friend now. Dr. House. Paging Dr. House, right? Misty Vaginas. Whispering Lake, I think. What's really most embarrassing about me being like, that sounds like a vagina thing, is it's almost, oh my god! It's almost certainly me being like, I really liked the movie Role Models for a period of time. And what's worse than that, I feel like it was like on HBO constantly at some point. That or my friend had it on DVD or something. So I just like watched Role Models like a million times. And there's this scene where the McLovin actor who's playing like a D&D nerd tells Paul Rudd to tell his ex-girlfriend that he misses her whispering eye. And then after he says it, he's like, oh my god, I can't believe you said it. That means vagina. That means vagina. That means vagina. And I just always thought that was really funny. I also liked that movie because I like Paul Rudd generally, but I don't know why I survived that, but we'll take it. Just don't die. Don't die until the next checkpoint. Oh my god! We did it! It's Paul Rudd and is it Elizabeth Banks? Is that her name? And they play, what is happening? Okay. They play love interests in, well, love interest is a strong word. They're both in Wet Hot American Summer, which is a movie that I don't think I even hit that rock, if I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoy Wet Hot American Summer. It's definitely not the best aged movie of all time. But, so they have good chemistry and have worked together a lot, and so seeing them together was a lot of fun. And then it's one of those 3-name guys. What's his name? Sean William Scott? See the other one? I haven't seen him in that much. Oh, crack my neck. The 2020's new Screen King and my beloved Kyle Gallner. Who did he play? Thank you, Corporate Lobbying Group, for the follow. Okay, let's see if I can say this other name now. Erixiat Down. Yes, Erixiat Down. That feels right. Rocks aren't real, they can't hurt me. That's true. I really like, oh god, I really like rocks. I'm sad that they hurt me. Oh, he's like a child in it. Levi, thank you for the follow. Very good enough, thank you! I will sometimes in people's chats get called Mr. Burb, and I just like never correct anyone. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, they were looking quick. They don't know. They didn't see. Oh, fuck yeah. Do it like Jason. Jump 15 meters. I wonder what that means. Is there a Mrs. Burp? I don't think so. I guess there is a Mr. Burb, but it's not me. I'm the Mrs. Burb. Yeah, I guess I am the Mrs. Burb. I am, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. My husband proposed to you for me and you said yes, so we just gotta sign the paperwork. Well, we haven't done the paperwork and I'm not on your health insurance yet. That's really the most romantic thing about marriage. If anybody didn't know, marriage is just, it's just like regular dating with paperwork and health insurance. I would be in a quadruple with you and Corbin. That sounds cute as hell. Also, Corbin could possibly get us residency. Probably not, though. Yeah, see, Takako. Same brain. Oh, you need rest. Okay, so we gotta wait. Does it apply to polycules? Well, they did just legalize same-sex marriage, so maybe soon. Soon. Happy Pride, Mina. Oh, that's a rock. That's a rock. We're fine. We're not fine. You know, there was a lot of, this is gonna sound like, this is gonna sound like a weird thing to say. But like, I guess it leads, I guess it stems from the fact that a lot of the groups that practice polygamy in the recent history, first of all, they practice strictly polygamy, which is just that men can marry multiple women and not that women can marry multiple men, which is inherently, like, not cool. But also, like, the groups tended to be, like, pretty oppressive of women. But, like, I don't know why cartoons of my youth made a lot of polygamy jokes. And it just feels like a weird thing. Yeah, most of them were cults. Technically, within the past 100 or 200 years, there was a mainstream sect of Mormonism that did practice it and doesn't anymore. But what's the line from Angels in America? Any religion less than 1,000 years old is a cult. Polygyny is when women can marry multiple men, and I like that because it has vagina in it. But, oh. I should watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I've watched some TikToks about it. And more about, like, the Mormon mom talk, like, soft swinging group that founded it. I watched like a 30-minute YouTube essay on it. But they also just seem like mean girls. I'm like, it's weird. I'm like, I feel like I knew these girls. They were just like regular Protestants, not Mormons. Like, oh. Yeah, marriage as a rule, like, well, if we start with the fact that, like, property is inherently, like, weird, right? It's like personal property. You don't want to just be like, personal property shouldn't be. Thank you, Verkitect, for the follow. Personal property shouldn't be allowed. That's not what I'm trying to say. Bird sighted! But like marriage as a history of handing women over as property exists. So like whether or not the marriage in its current form can exist ethically is like a sort of fraught subject that probably nobody wants to talk about. Okay, we fall in the swamp, we die. Call me a burb watcher, hell yeah. There's a lot of really funny lines in Animorphs about how they all have to like stay far away from each other in their birds of prey morphs because bird watchers would be like, why would those birds of prey be hanging out? That's weird. And recently a species of bird of prey was discovered to hunt in groups. And it would have solved, so many problems. So many problems for the Animorphs. I do want to choose burb watchers. I like burb watchers. I could give you little binocular symbols in chat. That would be cute as your like sub badges or something. Also, I do want to end up like Obobo. Obobo's fucking cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm calling it the, I'm gonna call my, like, Discord the Airy, which is where it's like eagle nests when they nest high up in the, trees. That's why I've got those, oh god. That's why I've got those treetops. Peanuts! My peanuts! High up. Listen. You would never know it, but I was trained to speak at some point in my life. No! The eagle nests are really big. We, there's a local city, I think a couple local cities have them, but I know one near me had, oh, I'm close to the crash limit. Oh, I didn't even see that they had it up there for me. That's useful data. I was never assuming I was gonna, like, make it. Yeah. Oh, boops. What about Oppai? Let's go the long way. See what happens if we go the long... Wait, the long way was harder. That's why I didn't go this way before. Oh, God. Oh, you still have to do it anyway. The thing I was saying was, there were peregrine falcons. Oh, God. Nesting on a skyscraper. Skyscraper is a big word. Like, it's not that big. It was a tall building, and they had, like, peregrine falcon cam, running from the city so that you could see the babies. Peregrine falcons are super cool. The falcam, if you will. That's right. So apparently you just need confidence to get through that. Like, you don't want to try to line it up. You don't want to wiggle too much. You just want to, like, confidently stake your claim, and it'll work out. It's like at least 60% of staying on the beam is believing you'll stay on the beam. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, I gotta angle front. To front! Still to front. That was a tree. Does this game have first-person mode? That would be terrifying. I don't think it does. How do I not hit this fucking tree? Hit that tree. That'll fix that. Oh my fucking shit dick. That was pretty cool. I couldn't even see where I was going there, and I just stayed calm. Did you see that? I didn't unlock anything that round. Tree magnet. That's what they call me. I could have unlocked an ocean backpack. I love the ocean. Hi, Potato, by the way. Ooh, the desert. Mount Riley. How tall am I? I am almost 5'6". Who's my waifu? What's my favorite food? My favorite food is pasticcio. It's a Greek pasta dish. I'm like 5'5" and over 3/4. And also, my grandmother said she thought I got taller the other day. So maybe I am 5'6". Greek mac and cheese with meat, basically. Yes. My waifu. I honestly, I I love so many girl. I love so many girl. Who's taller, me or Takako? Me, by a good bit. How can you not remember I'm taller? I'm like 4 inches taller than Takako. Like, on a scale of 1 to 7, which number? 5. That is true. It has been a while. I'm like desperately looking around for any of my figures and they're not here. They're all downstairs. When I get my passport, Corbin. Aigis, that is my waifu. You're right. Aigis is my waifu. Aigis is my biggest Persona waifu. Followed somewhat closely by Naoto, who's like a... Do they have a word for... I mean, they say Naoto's a girl, but I really think they'd be non-binary if there was an option. So, like, my spousu? Naoto's like my P4 spousu. Makoto is my P5 waifu. And Rio could be my waifu soon. Thank you for the follow, Popedo. So the thing about Naoto, without spoiling too much, which I could play the games on stream, but without spoiling too much, Naoto feels very like against... So they're assigned female at birth, and they don't feel like they can accomplish their goals assigned female at birth, but they don't necessarily hate their gender. They just don't align with society's view of it. And I think if they'd had the words at the time, they probably would have called the character non-binary, because they continue to... You know, everybody uses the kun suffix for them. They continue to wear the boys' uniform, but throughout the game, they get more comfortable with people knowing that they're technically a girl, and like, and with themselves as a person who just sort of doesn't fit in and is gender non-conforming. So you could say that they're just a gender non-conforming girl. I think that's like a totally valid read of the character. And I also think that like saying they're a trans man would also probably be a valid read of the character. Like, there's a lot of wiggle room with it because they didn't commit very hard. But yeah, I love Naoto. I love them so much. There's a really funny thing they do with a romance scene that they have where I believe in Japanese, Naoto asks if you want them to stop using boku. Like, if you'd think it was cuter if they used probably atashi. And in English, they were like, would you prefer if I spoke more feminine? And if you say yes, they just go like, do you mean like this? And it's like so weird. It's so silly. I will stream P4. I have P3 Reload, which I still haven't played through. And I actually never played Royal, P5 Royal, for some reason. Yeah, Cronus, I know. Hi, Tadaima, Cronus, or Okairi, you know, the correct answer is Okairi. Okairi nasaimasu, Cronus. I played 4 first when I was about 13 or 14. And then I played 3 when I was like 16. And then 5 came out when I was in my early 20s. And weirdly, like, that was a weirdly good order to play them in, I think, because 4 sort of has the most... I think it has the youngest... Do you mean... I don't remember... Do you mean P3 Reload? Because there's a train sequence in Persona 3 where you have to, like, run up a train on like the first or second full moon, I think. But I'm not sure. But 4 has sort of like the most childhood energy where it's like just about like accepting yourself for who you are. And then 3 is about like facing death. And then 5 is about like standing up to authority that assumes it has a right to like express authority over you for basically no reason. It's just like, I have authority over you because I am an adult. And it's, oh yeah, you run around the train station in Royal. I don't know if they, or in Royal, in 5. I don't know about Royal. Lost in the station for 20. I got lost in real Shibuya station for like 20 minutes once. All right, we gotta try to unlock some things. Oh, we got new 250 or less. 20 crashes or fewer. We can do this. But so yeah, I and then I played 2 like 2 years ago. I don't know. And I'm a fake ass 2 fan because I never finished Eternal Punishment. I only finished Innocent Sin. That's what they should remake. They should remake 2 with the... Oh, fuck. They should remake 2 with, like, this... Oh, fuck. With, like, the social link system and shit. Like, it would be so based. Oh, fuck. 2 would go so hard with the modern Persona system. I think that's why a lot of modern Persona fans can't go back and play 2, is it's much more in line with, like, the SMT system or, like, the other SMT spin-off systems that are like, oh fuck. Oh god, it's this again. Oh, I'm never gonna do this, am I? We're going down the path. Devil Summoner, Soul Hackers, they have the same old school SMT, like, recruit demons to join your party thing. Which is why it was so funny in Persona 5 when they introduced that and people were like, oh, this is a cool mechanic. And I'm like, actually, it's an old mechanic, Desu. But, like, I love the social stuff. I really do. And I think, too, you can see the start of it. You can see, oh god, you can sort of see where it's going to be. Not where it's going to be, but like why they chose to do that, because the interactions between the characters, oh god. The interactions between the characters feel important, and like you can make some choices that don't ultimately really affect the story, but like affect sort of how the characters talk to each other about which girl you like, or actually there's even a boy that you can like. It's like people don't, it's pretty, I don't know how it was in the Japanese version. It's kind of subtle in the English version, but like there's just this boy. He's very pretty. He's very soft and likes artsy things, and he's your childhood best friend. And you can eschew the 2 women for your close male friendship. Maya, we had games, right? We existed. We were there, right? Maya, Takuya, why are you disappearing? The tricky thing with Persona 2 is, I think, as far as I'm aware, and I can be wrong, oh, Jesus. I've been wrong many times in my life. The second game was not, like, was it not brought to the US, or was it just not, just not ported to the PSP? Because fucking hell. Innocent Sin got a PSP port that's really pretty good. It has some problems, but the original PS1, it like replaces the original PS1 dialogue, I think, and it's better, I've heard, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But like P2 Eternal fucking hell, this is Eternal Punishment. Eternal Punishment never got the same treatment, and for some reason it's just really fucking hard. And it's just really hard. And like, I went into it after finishing Innocent Sin feeling really good and like excited to play it, and then I just like hit a wall at some point. Oh god. Like that. I hit a wall of rock early in the game. Did it get increased in the English release? That's fucking wild. And also, it's a game I 100%... So, like... so, like, the social links, right? You can get things wrong in the social links, and I... Personally, I like to do my first playthrough without a guide and just be like, if I get stuff wrong, I'll... It's almost impossible to max all your social links on the first playthrough, usually, and all your stats and everything. So, for me, it's more fun to just play it the way I want, and then focus on that with more knowledge going in the second time. But with P2, there's shit you just, like, would not... Oh! Have a good night, Corbin. Get some sleep. There's shit you would just not know, and there's no reason you would ever, like, think to do them. Mountain unlocked. Redmore Peaks. All right! You would just not think... It's like, you have to talk to this person, then this person, then this person, and say these things, and then go to this place at the right time of day, and then wait, and then run around in this room until the third person, and like... No, my hair is not pink. Well, so the issue, right? Okay. The issue... Wait, I thought I unlocked something. Oh, I unlocked a trail over here. That's weird. So the issue... What did I unlock? It said I unlocked something. I'm confused. The issue you'll see once I go in here, it says there's something new. So I will go to... here. Oh, this is new. I'm just dumb. It's just that this is a really high red content purple. See? And like with the light. Deadly Premo. You know, I miss a lot of the Deadly Premo playthrough, so I would absolutely not be against playing it. I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to just be the Takako, the Takako bird, but like but I am also willing to play those games. I would play Deadly Premo. Thank you, Awkward Chan-kun, for the follow. I think... So my plan is to do my next stream... I'm still gonna keep going for a while, but my next stream, I think I want to do Trauma Center. And I want to do the DS Trauma Center games. And then I kind of want to do the Wii Trauma Center games because they're a little bit unhinged. But I can do many things. I am capable of many things. And so, like, I could have Trauma Center be, like, a Sunday thing, or I could do... I could do things like that. And then I have the Ace Attorney games. I love the Ace Attorney games. So it's a lot of, like, I don't know what you guys want. And I want to do a mix of, like, what I want, what you guys want, what feels fun for everybody. So if people want Deadly Premo and Lifeline, I am absolutely into that. But I also will absolutely be streaming Longest Journey at some point, and I just hope to make you all converts to my favorite game. My favorite 1999 PC point-and-click adventure, Longest Journey. I take a big sippy. Longest Journey is so fucking good. Oh, I can play, yes, and I can play King's Quest, and I so like, I have lots of things I want to do with you guys. I'm really excited that you guys are here, and that, you know, I'm getting, like, support from you all. It's been really awesome to, like, be with you all in Takako's channel, and not all of you. Some of you are new, some of you are from Arthur's channel, some of you are probably your own people, and everybody's their own person. But, like, I just, I'm really, really blown away by the support you guys have given me here today. It's really amazing. You know? You know? You're you, Cronus! You're you! mbirb. Thank you, Armored. And, yeah, so, you know? You know? Oh, I can also, I can preview some of the alerts that you may one day have access to if I make affiliate. So here's the sub alert. We got I think you should have seen the raid alert when Takako came in. It's the Harpy sisters with their dragon. Yeah, they're mostly Harpy lady. The scalability, yeah, it's pretty small. That's the bit alert. I can make it bigger, but talking about Harpy. Oh, really? Oh yeah, they shoot that X. It's very silly. This is the gifted alert. It's the rose web. Oh, someone gifted 100? Yeah, I don't know what to but there's 3 of them, and that replays 100 times. Why X? We'll never know. And then, this one, actually, technically, you can do now. But why is it so small? Technically have to, oh, is it too loud? I turned down. If I can find. Sorry. This is a real live green heron that I took a video of and put Jurassic Park music to. But yes, that one is technically live. And there is a secret. There is a secret if you tip me enough. It's not very much you have to tip me, but there's a secret. Alert. Himitsu desu. If you auto-substitute X for Twitter. Green herons, I know, they're so scrungly. They're like so... I saw one once like hanging upside down off a like log fishing, and it was like my favorite thing. We have blue herons here too. I didn't know green herons existed. Oh, I got a new paint job for this, didn't I? I didn't know blue herons existed. What? What? Hey. Thank you so much. It doesn't want to tell me who it was. I think it was Cronus. Thank you. You did not have to do that. They do hop hop. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Takako figured it out. Yes. If you tip me $20, I will just play the full Animorphs theme song. Not the dance logo. John Ashmore was in the Animorphs. He was Jake. We have plans, me and my podcast co-hosts, to play both the Pokemon clone on Game Boy and Animorphs Shattered Reality for, I think it was PS1. And it is, yeah, so we're gonna do that together at some point, probably on my stream. Only actually there for one episode, which, no, so Tobias, he makes it a couple episodes because I guess they felt bad for him. But then, will I have an Animorphs 101 lecture? I have only read through book 17, so it will be a very 101 lecture, but I absolutely can. He does get to voice the bird though, so he does get the full bird voicing. A number of them like never worked again, or worked very limitedly after that, which I guess isn't unusual for... The books came first. The books came like well, to say way first is like feels weird. It's just that they put out so many books so fast. They were putting out like a book a month. So by the time they made the TV show, like I think at least like 30 books were out. And they only really went through, they sort of like tried to like chop up the timeline and move things around. And I need to click back in the window. It's usually book first. It's not technically always book first. Like Cowboy Bebop, not book first. Not book first. Unless it's FNAF. I was telling somebody their FNAF books and they like didn't believe me. Actually, I think it was Midva and we were in a Target and I was like, I promise you if we go to the book section, I can find you a Five Nights at Freddy book. I promise you. And he was just like, what is the point? And I was like, to get children to read. That is the point. The show, so weirdly, the show actually does have some, it doesn't get that far. I haven't finished the whole show either, so that's not totally fair. But like, I think they get to like the 30s in the books. They do like the David trilogy and stuff, but then they just sort of like start to throw in like, honestly, even in the first like 10 episodes, they threw in what felt like filler episodes, although in the books, those sections don't necessarily feel as much like filler episodes. We just read the Oatmeal book, and it was the first time for me reading a book after seeing the episode based on it. And the episode is like wacky, fun hijinks, and the book is like, thank you, Terrellian, for the follow. The book is like, is it ethical to use a substance that is essentially a highly addictive drug against an enemy that is trying to enslave humanity, or is it still wrong? And they really struggle with it. They do, especially because like the oatmeal has this weird effect on if the yerk is in a human at the time, it becomes like inseparably fused to the human brain, and the yerk and the human, well, just the yerk will go crazy, but it will cause the effect of like the human appearing crazy because they have a crazy yerk in their brain. And they will have these moments of clarity where they try to express to people what's going on, but they're like, thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, I'm very, I'm very excited. Yeah, they have like a big 2-chapter war crimes debate. The chapter before, they debate whether they should, like, or not the chapter before, the book before, they debate whether they should kill a man they know is killing humans to kill Yeerks because he's eating them. He's a Yeerk cannibal. And they're like, well, he's killing Yeerks. And they're like, but he's also killing the humans. But he's also, like, mega rich. He's, like, a rich tech bro. And they're like, oh, God. Heavens. Can you go straight after this checkpoint? Like, right here? Oh! That's the tech. But also, he has, like, this long monologue about being a, like, cannibal, and he's also, like, related. He's the twin brother of the main villain, and he's like, I was designated the lesser villain. They sell fairy smut books at Michael's. Good for them. I mean, if I was gonna take a guess, I would say that crafting circles and the people who read fairy smut probably do overlap a lot. Given the, like, crafting and YA novels that my circle read, I fully believe that, like, the people I was friends with in middle school probably are reading fairy smut these days. And I'll be honest, probably the only reason I'm not is because I get my smut in fan fiction. I'm just like, why would I pay for mediocre smut about characters I know nothing about when I could read some of the best written Batman fan fiction ever? That leaves me not only titillated, but asking the deeper questions about what it means to be a hero in a city full of people who don't appreciate you, you know? I struggled. So I am realizing in this moment that my mom might still be here. But, I find, Kieran Culkin really attractive. And so... Oh, she's not? Cool. And so... After we... Oh, I did it! After we watched Succession, I was like, I'm not getting any more of, like, shitty fuckboy Kieran Culkin in my life. This is so sad. Like, what am I gonna do? And, I watched it late. And I watched it, it was sort of a long time ago, but I watched all of them right after the last season came out. So we, like, and also I binged the entire series with my parents. What are we do? Was Kieran Culkin the kid in Signs? I don't know. Wait, what am I being dragged into? Court of Thorns and Roses. Oh, I know the Alex Rider series. I never read it, but I did hear about it. I don't know if he was the kid in Signs. Thank you for the happy... Hi, Opopo! Hi! Thank you! Oh, Haley Joel Osment, the voice of Sora. Yeah, they... Wait. I think he might be in both. It is the same director. No, it's not. Wait, it is. Shamalama Ding Dong did Sixth Sense, didn't he? Fairy Smut VTuber Book Club. There are multiple Culkins. There's more than just Macaulay and Kieran. But yeah, I needed, and so this is a thing people don't know about me, or maybe do know about me. Oh, Fairy Smut is just like, it's not always fairies, but basically it's fantasy, like fantasy erotica books. And I think part of what makes people feel like they can be more free with it and feel like less ashamed is that they're not like people, like humans. If that makes sense. I have this whole, like, I could do a whole discourse on, like, why I think, on, like, women's taste in erotica and why it leans certain ways and how much of it has to do with, like, how much shame they face regarding their own sexuality and stuff like that. Yes, like Gilmore Girls, Rory. It's a boy's name before it's a girl's name. I guess it's both, but I was actually, when I saw that a lot of lagging? Oh. I don't know what's happening. Weird. I used to watch, or I read a book, like a young adult series on fairies called Fairy Wars that was very, like, it grew up fast. It suddenly was, like, very violent in the second book, and I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. But yeah, I think they disguise it as fantasy novels so that people can just, like, be like, oh, I'm reading a fantasy novel, and they don't have to be like, oh, it's actually you know, one of them there smut books. But also it plays into, like, the dark fantasy shit. I don't know. People are weird. It's all great. Oh, but the thing about fanfiction, things people don't know about me, or might know about me, depending on what you've talked to me about, I'm like not... Incest is one of my, to use an old person internet term, it's a squick for me. I'm not an incest shipper in particular, and it turns out when the majority of characters in a television series are related, they will just, oh god, they will just ship them all together. And I'm a refugee from the supernatural fandom, so I've experienced this before. It does happen. And I don't hold it against anyone. Thank you, Monkey D. Griff, for the follow. I don't hold it against anyone. I'm very much a, you know, like, ship what you ship, you know, do what you do. Don't read. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but it might be for someone else. Hi, I'm Chilean now. Thank you for the follow. I'm a refugee. Yeah, because of how it ended, I am a refugee from the supernatural phantom. But so that one, obviously, until Castiel was, like, introduced, had very few slash ship options. And do you ever, like, in a moment just realize you talk like a 30-year-old? I am a 30-year-old, so, like, that's fine. But, like, I don't even know what the kids call it these days. They still call it slash? Yep, there was so much, as they called it at the time, wincest. Oncelercest. Well, self-cest is a little different. Self-cest, I'm like... Oh god. I think... I don't know. Because usually when people ask me the question, you know, would you, if there was another one of you? I'm like, I don't know if I could do it. But, like, I think most people would try it. They might not be able to follow through. Oh god. I would rather die. I think the thing for me is if a random clone of me suddenly appeared, I'd want to know if we were, like, psychically connected somehow. I feel like that's a good way to test it. I know this isn't what I was supposed to think about after we started talking about self-cessed, but I did just remember the Jimmy Neutron episode where he makes like 5 of himself to do his chores, but they all have different personalities. The reason I started thinking about it is because I was like, I was like, what if my, like, new clone, like, what if everybody likes them better? And then I remembered Cool Jimmy. Yeah, Kimochi Waru. Kimo. But, like, everybody really loved Cool Jimmy, and then regular Jimmy felt like they didn't like him anymore, and I was like, that was really sad, actually. What? Like Neutron, yeah, Jimmy Neutron from the TV series. There's an episode where he doesn't want to do his chores. He wants to do something else, so he, like, clones himself, but it, like, they all take aspects of him and amplify it. And one of them is Cool Jimmy. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Oh, I just whacked my mic stand. But yeah, the Jimmy Neutron show was, like, weirdly good sometimes. Not weirdly in that I expected it to be bad, but, like, I don't know, it just went kind of hard. Harder than the movie. What? Okay. They also, there's an early episode that includes a West Side Story joke. Or it's a multi-musical joke, but, like, they're going to see Ducks the musical because his dad loves ducks, as was established in the film. And, okay, that time I landed in a pile of rocks. That's fair. That's fair. And, like, he starts singing from it, and he's like, when you're a duck all the way from the first time you quack to the last egg you lay. And I'm like, that's a Jets song reference. That's the Jets song from fucking West Side Story. That's sick as shit. And it made me laugh a lot. And then that was the episode where he created the, like, fast forward and rewind, or, like, the fast forward remote so that he could clean up after the party. And so he just, like, fast forwards through the rest of it, but it's really good. Will you be Jimmy, gifted kid burnout to my Cindy, insufferable tsundere? I think Cindy would also have gifted kid burnout eventually, but I will be your Jimmy. Sure. What was her friend's name? I thought she was really cute. Also, it wasn't weird. I was, like, 10 when I watched this series. I think there's a shortcut, like, right there that I keep skipping, and I should probably check it out one of these times. Oh, you were one of the people who thought it looked ugly. Yeah, I get that. It was that, like, early CGI grunge. Libby! Yes! I really loved her hairstyle when they gave her the braids in the show. I was like, ooh. Ooh, Lippy. I was like, Libby kinda bad, though. Oh, I was thinking about Libby. was always, like, that's my life, though. If you think about me and the characters I liked in things, they were almost never, like, the main girls or guys. I was always, like, a side character lover. I was like, it's like Final Fantasy X. I'm like, Lulu's hot as shit and Riku is Genki as fuck. Yuna's fine. Final Fantasy VIII, I was like, yeah, Renoa's fine, but Selphie? She's so cute and fun. Love her. Garnet? Whatever. Freya, though? Freya? My kingdom for a rat princess. She wasn't a princess, but... FF13 best girl. I wrote into the... Fang was good. I liked Vanille. See, I like Genki girls. So I liked Vanille. But Lightning was very cool. Oh god. I'm not old enough to quote Lear yet. Fang was cool, and also, Vanille and Fang, like, as a ship, was, like, goated. Lightning was very cool. I liked Sarah a good bit. Yeah, take them as a package, because like, I like a strong girl, too, but, like, so Fang gets the strong girl win from me, but Vanille is just like, and she's a liar? Love it. We love a girl with a secret. What are my thoughts on Lightning Hope? I'm gonna alienate some people here. I'm not into shotes. So... so it's not for me. Hope is, like, not really much younger than Vanille. Well, Vanille's actually, like, a weird age because of the whole, you know, being crystallized thing. I don't know who you're alienating, but I won't say names. But I do like Hope. I thought I was gonna really not like Hope as a character originally. He seemed very, like, whiny and annoying, but I do think that, like, I like, came around on him, I think, as the story got told. I felt the same way about, holy shit, what was his name? The big buff guy. Sun? Was his name Sun? Am I making that up? The Snow. Similar. I thought I wasn't gonna like Snow because he was very, like, anime character protagonist. Like, I'm going to stick to my morals and I'm never going to, I don't know, like, I would never do a thing and blah, blah, blah. And also, like, he was in, like, it's like a trope, I feel like, that it's like he's in a gang, but of good guys. And I was like, this guy's so annoying. But then, of course, like everything else, that game, with all its problems, actually did tell a really good story about its characters. Haven't seen you around since played Longest Journey. I didn't finish, that's true. I played Longest Journey on stream a long, long time ago as a flesh tuber, and I did not finish it on stream because I had a full-time job. And that got to be a lot for me at the time. And it was just not, it was like bringing me joy to do, but like also weighing too much on me. Like I had to like cut back on some things. But glad to see you're here. Oh god. Guys who kind of suck but are trying their hardest to be a good person. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, it's always... That's sort of... I think that maybe should have been a signal with that job sooner. Like, that was years... A few years before I quit the job. But, like, I think that should have been a signal that, like, when the job was making the thing... Like, I wasn't able to escape from the stress of it, even when I was doing the things I liked to do. That was, like, a big signal that it was... Oh. That was... Huh. Okay. A signal that it was, like, kind of poisonous. Yeah, I did play a lot of Tetris 99 back then. But, unfortunately, you know, with, jobs, you can't always just quit them, unfortunately. And at the time, I certainly could not have... I could have tried to find another job, but I could not have just, like, quit my job. I was like force quit from my job, a different job at the beginning of last year by a combination of gallbladder. I was gonna say explosion, but it was not exploding. But like, yeah, my gallbladder removal and then the office I worked at closed. So like, I was like, oh, I guess, oh fuck. I was like, I guess I, don't have a job right now, which felt good for a while because I was still, like, recovering from, oh, pedal, 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 oh, pedal, 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 you got this. I was still recovering, so I was like, in some ways it's good because as much as, like, the doctors say I'm, like, quote-unquote cleared for work, I sure did not feel ready to go back to work. Oh god. We're fine? It's fine? It's... this is less fine. Okay. So, it worked out well in... Oh god. In that regard. But... then... you know, the job market has not been... Yeah, exactly. It's like lost my job in January and then December hit and I was like, oh, I didn't, have an income. That's not ideal. But I'm also very lucky. Yeah, the job market is ass, so it's like, I can find some shitty full-time jobs that I could take, but I don't really want to be working full-time right now, and I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I don't necessarily have to be, and I can try out streaming and do this, and, like, not have it make me a ton of money, and that's still fine, that's still cool. Not that you shouldn't consider giving me your hard-earned cash, but, obviously, I don't expect anybody to, pay me to play video games, but, oh, Jesus. But, like, part-time jobs are weird, because it's like, you can work at, like, the grocery store, but finding, like, an actual, just, like, normal job, but the position is only a few days a week, or limited hours, or, like, partially work from home, it's just, like, nothing. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking made that. I'm a gamer. God, every time! yes, I am incredibly lucky and incredibly blessed to have like supportive family and stuff like that who are interested in oh, hi Memento. I'm glad you are having fun with your friends. Yeah, like simple office work. Like, what are you telling me? Why are you saying I couldn't benefit your office? Like, coming in 20 hours a week to do filing or something. Like, you're saying you urgently need help, but you won't let me only work part-time. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I'm lucky enough to have someone in my life who has good benefits that I can, you know, also take part in, but like, yeah, they keep them for like interns. Which shouldn't be unpaid. I don't know if that's probably among actual people not a hot take that interning shouldn't be unpaid even if you're getting college credit. College credit is not, yes, a substitution for actual money. Even I mean, like, I had a position in student government when I was in college, and it was paid. And I was like, oh, you don't have to pay me. That's okay. I don't do that much work. I just like do the, you know, the, what you call it? I did the budget. And so it was like, not that big a deal, not really a problem. And they were like, well, we're gonna pay you to do the budget and be in your office at least 20 hours a week. And I'm like, literally no one ever needs me for anything. So you're paying me to watch My Little Pony. But okay, if you're if you're sure. That is where I met mbirb, and he logged into his Tumblr on my work computer once, and I followed a bunch of pony blogs. And then when we got together like 5 years later, I found out he never unfollowed them. And I was like, you don't like this. And he was like, yeah, but it seemed rude to like unfollow an artist. Like, and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, maybe it secretly made you think of me. Maybe. Oh. I thought I was smart. But also it was like, I don't know. Tumblr was a weird time, man. Or at least that time of Tumblr was a weird time. That's true. You probably saw discourses that you never would have seen if you had. Oh, fucking hell. Wow, she really do just go flying. You were like, she took that thumb drive with Fate Stay Night on it. I can keep these pony blogs followed. Yes, the true Riz, giving me a thumb drive of Katawa Shoujo, Fate Stay Night, and Saya no Uta. Can I... Oh, okay, can I go this way? No. Can't get your girl stolen. She's inside reading the ends. It worked, didn't it? I guess it did. I need to actually play Saya no Uta at some point. I found it so unbelievably disturbing that I could not get through it back then. And it is disturbing, but I think my tolerance for disturbing media has increased to some extent. I used to just be like, if it's icky, it's not for me. But certain things got me past that. I think a large credit is probably due to Pan's Labyrinth for being like spooky and scary and kind of gross, and I fucking ate it up. I was like, I don't care. This movie is so fucking cool. I did my mythology final in college about Pan's Labyrinth and the origins of the monsters. If it was in French and it was like Labyrinth de Pain, well, first of all, that would, oh fuck, that would mean labyrinth of bread. But if it was like that, it could be Man I Love Labyrinth de Pain, and you could skip the D because it's like a non-significant letter, and you could make it Milp. Man I Love. Wait, you can still do it! Milple! Man I Love Pan's Labyrinth. Milple. I can do it. Would you believe I'm good at words? Would you believe that's my strength? Oh god. Oh Jesus. I agree that it's still Del Toro's best movie. Hellboy's really good though. But the military attempted to recruit me multiple times for my language acquisition skills. Thank you for the follow! Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I did it again. Hi, Rory! Doody! Doody doody doo! Oh, well, thank you! Yeah, I used to know how to get down this switchback. And then oh. Nope. Oh my god. Awesome, thank you so much for stopping by, Wolfborg. I hope you have fun. Oh, don't go this way. Don't go this way. Turn around. Circle back. Circle back. It's been so long since I got down there, I forgot what to do. You know... Why would they just put that fucking rock there? Why would they not just move that rock, like, slightly to the left or something? They're like, we want you to hit it every time you take off, so that you can remember the pain of life. You can remember that living is a privilege and a gift, and also that it will harm you at every opportunity. Come on, I was going uphill and I hit a tree root. I wasn't even going fast enough for that to be an issue. fuck was that? That's unbelievable. Not today, Satan. Okay. 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 We drift. We drift. We don't hit that tree root. We come around. This is like those fucking Crash Bandicoot levels where... Oh, I hope you have tasty food, Eurus. It's like it's like the chase Crash Bandicoot levels where they... Oh, I hit the crash limit. All right, no more crashes for me. Okay. I wish it was on purpose. I wish I could say, like, yeah, haha, I crash at funny time after I say the thing on purpose, but it's truly just that karma hates me. I don't know what I did in a past life, or last weekend, or whatever. Come on, come on! Sagat. Hubris is a mystery. Hoisted by my own petard. Ooh, I like the little clicky... The little clicky noises of the bike, though. Little spinny clickies. I didn't quite notice that. You know, I remember when I was watching Takako play Monkey Ball, and I was like, I played Monkey Ball as a kid, and it wasn't that hard. And now I'm just wondering if, oh, fucking hell, if, like, old people reflexes is to blame. I'm like, maybe we're just not cut out for gaming anymore. Oh my god! I do actually remember Monkey Ball being hard as a kid, but like... Oh, that... okay. Okay. We gotta lock in. Oh, enjoy your food, Nano. I am bleep years old. Who knows how many? Certainly not the government. Moose Lee-san, thank you for the follow. Okay. Oh my god! How? How? I was just gonna do a quick little spin, do a little circle. Did did the biker just say fuck? Did the biker just go fuck? Okay. Checkpoint. Alright, we're at least through that shit. It's easy. For so many times you get a chance for one fuck word to play. I used to say I thought there should be a mod for Among Us that once in like 3,000 times or something, there should be a chance that if you got the wires task, you just got electrocuted and you died on wires and nobody killed you. And it was so rare that you like couldn't really account for it as a possibility. God, that was awful. But like, but you'd be just accusing anyone you saw near that, and you'd just be like, well, it has to be him, it has to be him, and it just turns out they just fucking died. I thought that'd be really funny. Exactly, like chance you just fall out the garbage chute or something and you just disappear from the map. And they're like, we got someone cleaning up bodies. We got someone cleaning up bodies. Like... Alright, let's try a new one. Space Station 13? I don't know it. Maybe I gotta play it. Incidentally, my favorite level in Crash Bandicoot is in Crash Warped, and it's when you play as Coco riding the tiger on the Great Wall of China. If anyone was wondering. Oh, I actually love Project Diva and used to be kind of almost good at it. I did perfect every song in the first 2 games except for Disappearance of Hatsune Miku and, what was the one on the second one? The really hard one. Fuck me. Fucking hell. Got some good bird caws going on here. I don't know if they're supposed to be like condors. I don't know what condors sound like. So much to learn about birds. Truly. Goodbye, life. Oh, God. Hang on. Well, it's good to know that people sent me messages a while ago. And that I was paying attention. Good to know. Cool. Oh yeah, the new FF7 had like a Project Diva minigame, didn't it? I didn't play the remake. Another one of those games I have but never got around to. Because I just played games I had already played. Or cozier games. fine. We're fine. We've got it. We're living. We're thriving. Oh. The condors. Oh my god. I had a friend who, really? In, Final Fantasy XIV, he had a chocobo that he raced. And he just, like... Hello? It's like someone fucking shot me! Thank you for the follow, Persica! Oh my god. But he made it so that, like, the chocobo... Hi, Persica! The chocobo only liked to oh my god. Run in rain and mud. And he just lost everything. Everything, really. Except when he fucking won big. He won big when he won big. Yeah, for chocobo racing. And he did it on purpose. He wasn't like, this is the chocobo I have, and I'm gonna do my best with it. He was like, what's the funniest... Yeah, so this is the desert level. Yeah, I didn't get to the chocobo racing point in 14. I made it to level 30, which I think is around when you start to unlock the ability to do stuff like that, but I then, I think I was playing during lockdown and COVID, and I think I went back to work. I had a lot of fun in it. I actually did like it, but I just didn't, yeah, I didn't have the time to commit to it anymore. I don't even know what I hit. I think it was fake. I think I hit a fake rock. Okay. Yeah, my pandemic games were Final Fantasy XIV and Danganronpa for some weird reason. Ooh, I need to play Dark Cloud. What? I got my favorite Danganronpa character, Aoi, hands down. No question. No one even comes close, man. I love her so much. Donuts! And swimming? My favorite girl in 2 was the photographer. Mahiru. I don't know why I liked her. Just did. I missed a switchback. Yes, I can go... I could do a switchback there, but I can also go straight. I I don't know which is the better choice. If I ever get back to it, I can try the switchback again. That... that does sound true, but fuck me. I never, I'm not too much of a Seiyu knower. I should be. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, this was much easier. Probably takes longer, but... Dying... You know, as my father would say, death is never a positive outcome. And if you can't do the faster option, it will not actually be faster. I don't think there really is an out of bounds in this game, except death. Okay, so... What?! What?! That's ridiculous. Okay, death for me. Fuck! Death for me is never a positive outcome. Death for others... Different story. Is this cave blurry? Oh, sorry, my glasses don't work in low light. Ugh! I mean, it's not exactly like the best looking game. I didn't fiddle with the graphics settings. I have no idea what the defaults are. Just... Oh man, that was gonna be sick. I was gonna pop a, like, get some air. Be cool. Gonna be like Travis Pastrana. He rides a... Fuck! He rides a dirt bike, though. I could use a dirt bike here. Could be cool. It could be helpful. Every time. I remember when Travis Pastrana did the double backflip, I was really genuinely concerned that I was going to see a man die on live television. But he didn't. Every fucking time! Alright. We're going this way. You can't go that way! Alright. We're learning. Take it wide. Okay. 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 Slow it down. There's gotta be a checkpoint right on the other side of this cave, right? Gotta be a checkpoint as soon as we get out. Gotta be soon, right? Please, please, please. It's like right there, right? It's right there. Oh, thank God. I never want to be in that cave again. This looks like a mini golf green. Oh, God. Yeah, that's how I feel now that they've re-legalized flips in figure skating. Like, I know they can do them. They've always done them in exhibition. It's never... I don't even know why I died there. Biking from shot to shot. But, like, I don't know. I'm just worried that somebody's gonna try to do it in the end portion of their long program to get extra points in the bonus section on tired legs, and they're gonna fucking break their little child necks. Ilya Malinin is gonna fucking... Where am I supposed to go here? I need like a free cam to plan my route. Jesus. Oh, I just mean... I said child next because figure skaters are often very young. That's all I meant. You know... Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. I feel like maybe I can slide down that sand. Almost got me again. What the... All right. They should make a level in, like, they should make these levels in, like, what's it called? Viscera Cleanup Crew or whatever. You just have to clean up all the bikers. God, man, those rocks hate me. I was doing fine! I was nailing it! Alright. I'm gonna be honest. It's getting me a little bit. Alright. Going down this. Going to very slowly tip over the edge. We're gonna hold the brakes. We did it. Now where do we go? Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go down there. I just very gently launched myself over a rock. Maybe there's a path down there? Good night, Dad. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Why not simply hit the thing? What thing? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Now where? Just down? Okay. Okay. Oh, do you think I can drive through the water there? And like go that way? Maybe. Oh, why not simply not hit the thing? Never crossed my mind. A random trial? I didn't even mean to hit this button. Okay. We'll try a random trial. We're good enough. I think we're mastering it. Okay. So there's some rocks there. We're gonna want to avoid those. I'm not sure who thought putting them there was a good idea, if I'm honest. I think that was pretty silly of them. All right. This is what the pro bikers are doing. The pro downhill bikers. We go around the monolith. We launch. We don't make it. That's okay. They released a second game where you ski instead of bike. I've never skied. Not once. Well, that just seemed unfair. Okay. Is that because I landed sideways? I think that's because I landed sideways. I technically snowboarded, but just I don't even know what happened there. Just on like the hill outside my house. I never got to go. My school usually went to like a ski place with the kids at some point. I don't know what grade. They keep showing me a path and then not allowing me onto it, and I think that's like really inconsiderate. But whatever grade you got to go to the ski place, I did not survive public school until... Where am I supposed to be going? Birds! That took a long time. Okay, so maybe we're not supposed to launch ourselves off of that? There's nowhere else to go. Honestly, it's just... Honestly, it's just rude that they make you wait so long. Is there like a... way to jump over here? No. That over there kind of looks like maybe I'm supposed to jump off it. Okay, that's out of bounds, I guess. So where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh! Clever girl. Fuck! Oh! So close. I was so close. I like the little pixelated, like, dirt. It's cute. Fuck! Wait, that's where I need to go. Yusha-kun, thank you for the follow! Wait, go back. Fuck! I literally, I didn't even know I pressed A to speed up and I restarted because I died. Up. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I did a spin. That was... I was sick as shit. I was sick. We're okay. We're still okay. Oh. Well. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, well, that little thing of rock says it out for me. I think we can all agree on that. Is this another lie about where I'm supposed to go? Yeah. It was. Kondokoso. Bet I'm supposed to go this way or some shit. It seems like I'm going back uphill. What just happened? This is like a daily map. I don't know about this. The other maps are definitely like regular levels that somebody designed for the game. Fuck! But this is like a daily challenge map. So like, I don't know, might be, might be randomly generated. It's like they put a path on it and they put random obstacles in it. I don't know. They just wish for me to suffer. They said, I heard the burb was having a good night. I did a sick-ass spin, though. You can't take that from me. I spun to my death. Twirling, twirling, twirling toward freedom. Ooh, checkpoint. Okay. Oh my god, well, that, yeah, I guess that would happen. Okay. How many femurs must I break? And the tibias. And the fibulas. What of them? See, but then they'll just give me like a nice little section like this, and it's like, okay. Okay, well that was... You know, you get what you get what you pay for. I don't trust where it's taking me. Well, that wasn't the right choice. Got a Jeep on your toes. Jeep me on my toes. Sounds heavy. Those are pretty vines. Ugh, rip vine. Jeepers creepers. Go look at them toes. Oh, okay, that was my fault. For some reason they don't like to land sideways. I don't really know what they have against it. A whole jeepney on my toes. You did hear toes mentioned. I've been saying it the whole game. This bike doesn't have enough grippers. See, they tricked me. They thought I was... They were like, you're gonna want to go left. I didn't. They didn't fall for it. I would like a checkpoint, though, so that I never have to do any of that again. Birds! Ooh, do you think I have to go inside? I don't know that I had to, but I enjoyed it. Is this not where I was supposed to go? Oh. Okay. There are a lot of seagulls. It's good bird content. Imagine a bike with feet. I feel like I saw that. A wheel made of feet. where every spoke on the wheel has a foot at the end. What's my favorite bird? Red-tailed hawks are, of course, everywhere and are a classic. I like snowy owls. And not just because of Hedwig. Oh, I can go this way. And I like golden eagles. I think golden eagles are really pretty. Oh, I did it! Falling is like flying 99% of the time. That's true! Screech owls are pretty cute. We crushed it. We did better than the professionals, actually. We're kind of good at this whole biking thing. Do. Owls do always look very surprised. I love that one, the owl that played Hedwig lives in PA. It's still alive? But I like owls, you know the one, I think it was a Vine, actually, that old clip of, like, it's like an Australian guy with an owl, he's like, she's very calm as well, and then it, like, turns its head and it's got its eyes max size and its pupils ultra dilated. All right. Lost Man's Grove. We're gonna find this man. 20 years in captivity. But the first Harry Potter movie came out, like, maybe it was only 20 years ago, actually. I don't know. But there had to be multiple owls who played Hedwig. There were probably multiple owls. How do I unlock bikes? Probably by being good at the game. And that is something that I shrimply cannot do. Long-eared owl. Ooh. I like, what are the little owls that live in the desert? Are those screech owls? I like the little owls that live in the desert. I like desert animals a lot in general, usually, like fennec foxes, the little mice that live in the desert, the shrews and such. Various and sundry desert animals. Oh, that's a rock. I want a rock! What? 24 years ago? Jeez. I believed as a child that I was the perfect choice to play Hermione. I was, of course, American and too young. But I still think they fucked up. Not gonna hit you this time. We could have been killed, or worse, expelled. Fuck! Could have been killed, or worse, launched from our downhill bike. That's you know, there are a lot of good reasons to hate the Harry Potter series. There's no shame. I loved it growing up. I still have a lot of fond memories of it. Obviously, J.K. Rowling being a giant transphobe is not something I wanted to happen. And the series has its own problematic portrayals of characters of different ethnicities and such, but we weren't looking at it too closely at the time. Yeah, the bankers, it's a rough one. It's rough. I remember when the game was coming out and people were like, oh, there's all this anti-Semitism, where did that come from? I'm like, well, first of all, one of the directors of the game was like a known anti-Semite, and second of all, it was kind of already there. And lots of different fantasy worlds struggle to deal with implications of giving characteristics to different fantasy races, and it's not like Tolkien is perfect or that there's like a shining perfect example, but geez, I'm supposed to be going downhill. What's going on? Oh, I was going the wrong way. Well, yeah, a lot of the token characters were given really suspect names, really cringy backstories. Honestly, for me, like, the place Harry Potter lives anymore, is in fan-created content, and I feel like they've... Not that the community wasn't also a toxic place at times, but, like, there's so much, I think, fan content for Harry Potter that was good and was, like, queer positive, and it was a good thing, but, oh yeah, wanting to free the house elves, and everybody's like, oh, that's weird. No, they like what they're doing, and then they just, like, never... Oh, I can take a break. What? I was just gonna take a break. I was simply going to take a break. No breaks. No breaks for me. What? Come on, that's the way I'm supposed to go. You just need to toughen up your sacrum. At least with Lego, you can use the bricks for other ideas. Legos are cool. She made Dumbledore gay. I don't remember anything about Neville, but I also stopped listening to, like, anything JKR said as best as I could a long time ago. Like, as far as I'm concerned, yes, I get that she has legal ownership of the series, and, so I won't pay for anything copyrighted. so she doesn't make money off it. But in terms of like an emotional ownership or creative ownership of the series, I think she forfeited that. Whoa! Taking a break. I would be so scared sitting on that cliff. I'd be sitting at least 5 feet back. Okay. Oh, it has me going this way. Perhaps that is a hint. See, I never assume I should bike at the camera. That's my downfall. Oh my god, and the checkpoint was right there. Oh my god, George Lucas. There's another person who has who I think has no longer any right to a creative say over his stuff. But also, every new Star Wars project that's been released in the last 20 years has been plagued by massive problems. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it should just... I love Star Wars so much. And maybe it should just be done. Oh. I want to go right. I feel like that's the cool way to go. Pod racing was pretty cool. You can't say pod racing wasn't cool. That would be a lie. I had the, I think the PC version of the pod racing game. Oh, I think I was supposed to go right. I don't know what way I was supposed to go. Okay. Yes. We're doing it. Oh! That was rough. Wait, we have the pod racing game on Switch? Like the OG one? Fuck. Aww. Yeah, George Lucas was definitely right that, like, if he was trying to target his movie to kids, he did it right. It didn't make a good movie in terms of, like, structure, storytelling, narrative arcs, scene composition, flow, coherence. But it sure was fun to look at. Oh! Now that's pod racing. It's like getting ejected from the seat. Most stories have what we call a protagonist. I just tried to use the right stick to spin the camera like I haven't been playing this game for 2.5 fucking hours. lit. That was a good course. I completed a challenge? What did I complete? Oh, just complete the course for the first time. Oh, I unlocked an outfit? It said I guess I have the opportunity to unlock an outfit. Yeah, I have the opportunity to unlock an outfit. We can do it. 17 crashes or fewer. Yeah. Burb's winning, Desu. Girls always be winning. I haven't watched the old Red Letter Media Star Wars reviews in a long time. They used to be like a somewhat regular rewatch for me. That and the Star Trek First Contact. I don't know why, but that one just gets me. Okay, one crash. Okay, I don't feel like that one deserved to be a crash. Just gonna go real gentle and slow. That's what I love about downhill biking is how low stakes and slow it is. Nope, don't go that way. That's not the right way. That looks like a cool way to go. Looks like I'd die, though. God, I'm getting so good at this. I'm riding the bike. No, no. No! Okay, that was a carryover because I didn't know that I had hit A to restart on the last one, and I think, therefore, it should not count. No, Eurus, you didn't jinx it, I did. I'm the jinx. Probably could have just gone down that green path. Yeah, oh, looks like that's where that lets out. Skill? I don't know her. Okay. Well, we were never gonna make that realistically. 245, that's ridiculous. That's not doable. It's not possible. Let's just That's just... fools. It's a fool's errand. Probably supposed to do that with, like, the upgraded bike or something. I did, however, do it with fewer than 17 crashes, which means I unlocked an outfit. Impossible. Gotta look at this outfit. It's hideous. I love it. Oh, Five Finger Lakes. Titan Peak. I'm not allowed anywhere here. Alright, we'll do the first of the DLC trials, and then I think we are gonna call it for the night. 'Cause I'm hungry. I said trials. I meant trails. Remember Trials? That was a game. It was also a game you did on bikes and stuff. What? I should have survived that. I didn't earn that. I didn't earn that either! This is getting ridiculous. We're gonna go on the path. Like normal law-abiding citizens. Heli Attack 3, hell yeah. Miniclip was such a good site for games. The internet used to have so many fun, free game sites that weren't just ads. There were a lot of ads, but like... like when Newgrounds was like legit. But even like, oh my god, it was right there. Even like Nickelodeon and Disney had some like banger free internet games that they put out. There was this like Camp Kelly obstacle course one. Or Cadet Kelly. Oh, I said Camp Kelly. All right. Well. Then there was Toontown. Oh yeah, Decom mentioned for sure. I never saw the, was like Eddie's Great Bake Off or whatever. There was a good game for that one too. Dude, I begged and begged for Toontown Online. I think I got it once, and there was like, fuck, nobody on it. And I was like, never mind. Alright, I don't know what I did, but it worked. Fuck! Cartoon Network did have awesome games, and even Adult Swim had, like, really good games. Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Thank you, Takako. like, I will not let it go without its proper name. I also remember they had some, like, I'm gonna do that a million times. They had some, like, VN type game. It wasn't like a VN. It wasn't like a VN in that, like, it was a visual novel, but it was, like, an interactive story where you could, like, choose who to try to be friends with. Almost like a dating sim type game, but it was just, like, I think you could date people. But, oh. But I remember it was like you were trying to get invited to this party, and you could get invited through, like, one of 3 people. That might have been on, like, the Noggin site. Hey, I don't have, fuck me. I don't have, it's not that I don't have respect for Eddie, it's that I never saw his movie, unfortunately. If he'd been in Brink, maybe I'd care. Or, the bowling one. Alley Cats. Why die? Why die there? Yes, I remember Noggin was weird. I never quite understood. Was it supposed to be educational? And then when it became the end, okay. It clearly became like an older kid's version. Cause like, why die? Why die? Yeah. The end is where they showed like all the Degrassi. It's where I watched all my Degrassi. Samurai Pizza Cat game coming out? What? Oh, get there, get there. Oh, we got there. It was right there. Checkpoint was right there. You know, there are things in life that are good, and there are things in life are bad. I crashed into flowers? I've never played Palmon. Or Pal World, or whatever it's called. I saw a couple streamers play it. Oh, Palmon the Digimon! That makes so much more sense, and you're right. When I was a kid, I didn't see Palmon written down a lot, and I really thought that her name was like Palmon. So sometimes I forget that that's how you spell her name. What? It was a rock flower. Rock flower. Classic B-52s. It's a boxing cactus. I always really liked that Palmon was, like, cutesy, and then she went to being, like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then she got to Lilymon, and she was just, like, cutesy again, but also could fuck you up. Lilymon's the best. What? I made it across. 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 Ah! Maybe you don't even know what that means. Say it in Latin. Then I'll believe you. Okay. Take it very easy. Take it very... Okay. Woo! All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining me for my debut stream. I had a really good time. I'm very honored that you all came by. And I plan to stream again on Sunday. I think I'm going to stream Trauma Center. It'll probably be around 3 o'clock. Hic tempus... Oh, you're trying to speak Latin. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you.